One video, two factories, radio control units, supercomputers. Let's get started. In order to make 4 radio control units per minute, we need 64 aluminum casing, 2 crystal oscillator, and 4 computers. Let's go. First, let's make 64 aluminum casing per minute inside of 2 constructors, 32 each. Now to make 48 alumina solution using the sloppy alumina recipe, bring 40 bauxite and 40 water to 2 refineries. Next, bring the alumina solution along with 24 coal to 2 more refineries to make 72 aluminum scrap. Send the excess water to a coal generator with more coal, of course, to get rid of the excess water. In a foundry, we need 72 aluminum scrap and 60 silica to create 48 aluminum ingot per foundry. Then send those aluminum ingots to a constructor to create 32 aluminum casing per constructor. Then send all 64 aluminum casing to the manufacturer. Next, we're going to make our 2 crystal oscillators per minute. First, we're going to make 45 iron ingot and 15 iron ingots in 2 smelters to make 30 iron plates and 60 alternate cast screws. Send those items to the assembler to make 5 reinforced iron plates per minute. Next, we're going to make 28 copper ingot to make 56 wire to make 28 cable, and then send that straight to the manufacturer. Throw some raw quartz into a constructor to make 36 quartz crystal per minute. Send it to the crystal oscillator manufacturer. All right, don't forget to send the 60 silica to each aluminum ingot foundry. All right, for the last piece of the puzzle, we need 4 computers per minute to send to the crystal oscillator manufacturer. First, we need 16 circuit boards per minute. So first we need 64 plastic per minute, 32 from each refinery. Send that to the assembler. Then we're going to get some copper sheets from 32 copper ingots in 2 smelters to 2 constructors, making 16 copper sheets per minute each. Send that to the assembler also. While we're here, we might as well make the cable. So we need 32 copper ingot to make 64 wire to make 32 cable. Also send that to the manufacturer for the computers. After all of that, we finally get our radio control units, 4 per minute. Everybody ready for supercomputers? I know I am. For 1.875 supercomputers per minute, you need 7.5 computers per minute, 3.75 AI limiters per minute, 5.625 high-speed connectors per minute, and 52.5 plastic per minute. For the 52.5 plastic, I use the residual plastic recipe in 2 refineries. Then I send the plastic straight to the manufacturer. We need 3.75 AI limiter per minute using quick wire and copper sheets. We need 75 quick wire per minute. We also need 20 copper sheet per minute. So we need 15 carterium ingot per minute. And we need 40 copper ingot per minute. The next item we're going to need is 5.625 high-speed connector per minute. So we're going to need 315 quick wire, 56.25 cable, and 5.625 circuit boards per minute. First, let's start with the 56.25 cable, which are going to need 112.5 wire. So 56.25 wire coming out of 2 constructors. Send that to the manufacturer. Then we're going to need our 315 quick wire. So we're going to need 105 quick wire out of 3 constructors. Send that to the manufacturer. Then we're going to need 5.625 circuit board. So we're going to need 22.5 plastic. And we're also going to need 11.25 copper sheets. Now send those high-speed connectors to the manufacturer making the supercomputers. The ingots needed for the high-speed connectors are 57 copper ingots, 63 Carterium ingots spread out between 3 refineries, another 22.5 copper ingots, lastly 22.5 plastic using polymer resin. Finally, we need 7.5 computers per minute. First, we need 30 cable. It's going to come from 60 wire. Send that to the manufacturer making the computers. Now we need 15 circuit board per minute, so we need 60 plastic and 30 copper sheets. So we need 15 copper sheets between 2 constructors. Send that to the assembler. And we also need 60 plastic. Send that to the assembler and then straight to the manufacturer. Then we also need another 60 plastic. Coming all the way back here from this refinery. Send that to the manufacturer to make the 7.5 supercomputers. What I had to do was to summer sloop the manufacturer so I didn't have to use 2. So if you underclock to 3.75, you can summer sloop it to 7.5 computers per minute. And those were all the items needed for the computers. Now once you send your 7.5 computers, 3.75 AI limiters, 5.625 high-speed connectors, and 52.5 plastic, you'll get 1.875 supercomputer per minute. Thanks for watching. I gotta go. Peace.